What's up vlog? Welcome to my guys. So for today's video, we're going to talk about the basic differentiation rules, and I'm also going to show you how to solve problems involving it, or how to get the derivative of a function by using these rules. But before going to the solving part, let me first introduce you to the basic differentiation rules. The first one is the derivative of a constant function, wherein the derivative of any constant number will always be equal to 0. The next one is the derivative of a linear function, which follows this given format. Power rule. This rule is being used when the given function is quadratic or if the function has an exponent which is higher than 1. You can follow this format to find the derivative of functions where this rule can be applied. The next one is the sum and difference. To find the derivative of functions with 2 or more terms, you can follow this format where the derivative of f plus g of a is equal to f prime a plus g prime a. The f prime a in this format is the derivative of the first term, while g prime a is the derivative of the second term. Product rule. This rule is being used when the terms in the given function are being separated with parentheses or a multiplication symbol. You can follow this format to find the derivative of the functions applicable to this rule. The next one is the quotient rule. Just like the other rules in differentiation, you can follow this format in finding the derivative of functions involving this rule. Then, the last rule that we may be able to use in differentiation is the chain rule, which follows this given format. Now that you know the basic differentiation rules, let's go now and solve some problems in which we can apply these rules to. The first problem is t of x is equal to 3x cubed e raised to 7. To solve this, we can use the product rule and follow this format. But before doing so, let's first arrange the given. Since the highest exponent here is 7, we need to switch x cubed with e raised to 7. After doing so, we now have a new given. Separate them with a parenthesis and think of the given like this. In this case, 3e raised to 7 will now serve as our coefficient, while x cubed will be our variable. Because of that, 3e raised to 7 will just be a constant at this point. Since everything is clear already, we can now follow the format of the product rule to have t prime x is equal to 3e raised to 7 times the derivative of x cubed plus x cubed times the derivative of the constant 3e raised to 7. Just simplify everything to have 3e raised to 7 times 3x squared plus x cubed times 0. We can just cancel this part since x cubed times 0 will just be 0. To have 3e raised to 7 times 3x squared, which will equal to 9e raised to 7 squared. You can use this process to solve the first problem. But also, if you want to answer this in the easiest way possible, you can just arrange the given like how we arranged it in the beginning, placing the variable with the highest exponent in front. At this point, we can just separate them and find the derivative of x cubed to have 3e raised to 7 times 3x squared. As we can see here, it will just also be equal to 9e raised to 7x squared, just like in the first process that we did earlier. Now that we are done finding the derivative of the first given, let's go now to the second problem, which I can say is a much more challenging one to get the derivative of. We have here g of x equals the square root of x cubed plus 2x plus 1. For us to be able to have an easier time answering this, we can just proceed and follow the chain rule. But first, since our given has a radical sign, let's turn it into an exponential function to have the quantity of x cubed plus 2x plus 1 raised to 1/2. If we follow the format of the chain rule, we can let the exponent 1/2 be placed in front, subtract 1 from the exponent, then multiply the whole function by the derivative of the terms inside the parentheses. If we perform those operations, we will now have 1/2 times the quantity of x cubed plus 2x plus 1 raised to negative 1/2 multiplied by 3x squared plus 2. As we can see here, we have a negative exponent. So, for us to be able to make it positive, we can just place this part below and make it our denominator and just multiply 1/2 to 3x squared plus 2 to have 3x squared plus 2 over 2 over the quantity of x cubed plus 2x plus 1 raised to 1/2. Since our denominator is raised to positive 1/2, we can now transform it back into a radical to have the square root of x cubed plus 2x plus 1 as our denominator. Since our numerator is still in a fraction form, we can just multiply it to the reciprocal of our denominator to have 3x squared plus 2 over 2 times 1 over the square root of x cubed plus 2x plus 1. All we need to do here now is to simplify for us to have g prime of x is equal to 3x squared plus 2 over 2 square root of x cubed plus 2x plus 1. All done! So guys, I hope that you were able to understand how to find the derivative of functions using the basic differentiation rules. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more educational videos like this. Thank you for watching!